Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning to this video. I'm Tshetshe Makondo and thank you for those who watched my previous video and those who are new here, welcome. Why do we always want to come off attractive? Why is it a thing that as people, regardless of gender, why do we want to come off this? Why? I don't understand why we always want to be attractive. And I'm like, it's so painful. And I know everyone can relate. It's so painful when the specific person that you marked, you were trying to impress and they were not impressed. You become insecure. Yeah. You become insecure. You lose who you are. Like, it's like, I'll give you an example. It's like a girl who's trying to attract a guy, you know, and the guy, I'm a miser. That thing, you're like, is something wrong with me? And it's like, no, nothing is wrong with you. Nothing. If we stay focused into whatever we are, whatever we're doing, whoever we are, we're not going to be worried about what people think about us. Focus on you. Be yourself. Never lose who you are, because that thing is your identity. I always say this off camera, on camera. I always say the same thing. If you don't play this part, who's going to play it? You should get used to it. This is me. It can never change. It doesn't have to be changed. Do not. And by the way, when you are trying to attract people, you become more insecure. You do. The more you become someone else, or you try to become someone else, the more it becomes difficult for you to live. It's okay to be us. Don't be. I'm confused how life is, ne? Because I think at this age, it's where you realize a lot of things. Like, oh, I don't have to be successful by this age. Oh, I don't have to get my shit together by this age. You know, I don't have to be the most attractive person. You know, I have to be me. And if people can accept that, there's a certain way of being you. I'm talking about loving yourself. Facing how life is. My previous video, you should face, it's about karma. You know, your mistake, it's still you. Your good deeds, it's still you. You're not defined by your mistakes. You're not defined by your good deeds. You are defined by who you treat yourself. I mean, how you treat yourself. What someone else think, do not care. I think our real, like the real us, it's us as kids. And I love to say, yeah, we are kids once and adults forever. So ever since I realized that I'm getting into this adult thing and I'll forever be an adult, I don't want to lose who I was as a kid. It's difficult. You know, I think people think when I'm here and I'm talking, everything I say, it's like a process in my life. That's why don't listen to me and think I'm perfect. Everything I say, it's like something I try to practice. The road that you are in, it should be the only thing that cares. What's happening? People have beautiful body, face, fashion, makeup, money. No, that's not that's not where you should focus. Cause that it kills us so much. Trying to attract certain people, trying to come out a certain way, you end up with wrong people. Wrong boyfriend, wrong circle of friends, wrong circle of like study group, you know, wrong makeup artist, wrong fashionista, every time, wrong financial advisor, because you're always trying to attract people. Yeah, friends, they'll give you wrong decision. You're gonna make bad decision. Why? Because you want to come off like you're a lady star. Guys, be careful. Be careful. Every time you want to attract people, you do too much, you lose yourself, you lose focus, you come off this ugly, and you end up in a wrong group of people. In every aspect. Every time you want to attract people, you lose yourself. Every time. Think of yourself as 100%. You're like, okay, I'm going to attract them with buying this house. Knowing you can't afford it. 10%. Like, but this car, you can't afford it. The next thing, they take it away from you. How do you feel? Insecure. How do you feel? Bad. How do you feel? You feel like, you know, the world is over. Be aware of who you are and be attracted to that. Love that. Learn to live with that. There's certain change that you can do. Like every time you attract people, 10% is gone from your life. You become this like heavy person, insecure. You're like, why are people not attracted to me? Why do you care to start with? Why do you care what people marrying away? Why do you care? Why do you care? Guys, I've realized something. And I know this, like, people are gonna be like, oh, but I feel like giving you this example. When you are hungry at home, do people that you care about so much, do they care enough to send you money to eat? No, I'm talking about needs, basic needs. You know, those people that you care so much to attract, do they come and be like, oh, we'll do them for you? No. When you are broke, do people run and give you money? No. When you're struggling academically, do people come and write homework for you and explain to you? Because I feel like if you care, you don't just write the homework. You explain and make sure they understand. None of that. When you're feeling like you are depressed, can be anything. Do people come back to do something or calm you down? No. When there's funeral in your home, people that you're trying to attract, do they come and do something? Do they come first day and help you emotionally and be there for you? There's a certain way that you can be there for a person if you care that much. No, nobody does. But we care so much that we want to attract them. You know, oh, my body is not going to attract this person. Why do you fucking care? Why? What are you going to gain from that? What are you going to get from that? Nothing. A bunch of wrong, evil kwasatani. That's where your head is heading. Oh, did you hear that? Ah, it rhymes. That's where your head is heading. Ah, I'm dumb. Like when you have a vision, you know what a person they don't see themselves as content. They see themselves as having a car that is expensive, having a house that is expensive, having this life, you know, just bam, bam, bam. But overall, you don't see happiness, you know. Even me, I don't see whether I'll be happy when I get there. You know, happiness is the least thing that you think of. It is. Like you're just like, okay, I'm going to be happy when I get there. You know, obviously I'm going to attract people, you know. But are you going to be happy with that? No. And that's a mystery. Ke mystery. Because we tend to ask ourselves when we see like rich people, especially when they're committing suicide. You know, because I feel like that's where a mentality of a growing person goes. I want to be rich. Rich meaning financially stable. And then you find someone and they be like, they hurt themselves, or they try to do it, or they killed themselves. You're like, what the? You have that? No, that's the thing. Our happiness comes last to a point where we can never understand that when I get there, will I be happy? By attracting people again. Will I be happy when I get there? That's a mystery. Again, that's a mystery. You don't imagine yourself being mentally healthy, unali, Bugatti. No, you don't. That is like something that you're going to find out when you get there. You know, that's why it's very important to look after your mental health and not care about what people think. All I'm trying to say is, you don't know whether you're going to be happy when you get to a place, you know, where you think you're going to be attractive and all that. Né? And that's why it's like it's an ongoing question. Why do people that are rich and have everything kill themselves? It's because happiness, it should start from within. Yeah, it shouldn't be controlled by people. It shouldn't. Your happiness should be controlled by you, so that in any stage of your life, in every stage of your life, you are content. And I'm not saying people who hurt themselves, there was something wrong with them. No, but I'm just saying we can learn from that and be like, you know what? Something was definitely wrong, but I need to figure out what can that be. You know, you won't be able to figure out until you get there. But I feel like working on yourself and not caring about attracting anyone will make you unhappiness and not understanding, but I have reached this level. What is wrong? You know, people love me. Yeah, we care too much about what people think about us. And that's bullshit. Guys, fulfill your heart. You know? And if people are not saying anything positive about you, why do you care? Whoever is not taking care or partaking into taking care of you, do not take care of them. Because that person is draining you. Again, 10% of your life is gone. 10% of who you are is gone. By caring too much about people who don't care about you, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not attract people that don't care about who you are, or what are you doing, how you feel. Don't do that. That is good. This is the thing. When you're thinking of, oh, I don't have a job now, or my life is not together, my finance is not, you know, people are, hey, like, your finance is never gonna come together because people are thinking that. You know, all you should do is focus on, you know, yourself. And maybe if you want your finance to improve, maybe leaving people out will make your finance better. And I believe that. So I believe that, because I feel like a lot of us, we can do so much, not in a financial way, no, not in just finance. In every aspect of our lives, we can do so much better if we were to push people aside. You know, think about a wedding. Again, I know this is like, Tshetshe, where you going with this? In a wedding, it's smooth. You know, when the bride is being given a path to walk, a clear path, we even have people like, step aside, the cameraman, everything is clear. You're not gonna get a footage where you're like, no, because the path was clear. So clear people out of your path. Do not care about what they think. Walk. Do not care about anyone who makes fun of you. It's obvious they don't care about you. Like, why? Like, I don't know who. Give me another channel pila mar. Another program. I was like if someone is doing something bad, it's thing physically, emotionally. Why do we keep caring for them? Same as family. Family do a lot of things. As you grow, you realize that, wow, family is not what I thought it is. Again, stay passionate, stay consistent, stay focused.